Sanctimonious twaddle Remoaner Nicky Morgan slammed for voting to thw.art Brexit on QT. The first question on BBC's Question Time was, when will MPs stop trying to subvert the will of British people? It was in regards to the House of Commons vote on Wednesday on a series of amendments to the Brexit withdrawal bill. The amendment that gives MPs the right to vote on any changes to the final Brexit deal at the end of the negotiations. Conservative MP for Loughborough Nicky Morgan, who voted in favour of the amendment, said, "I think that might be aimed at me. Last night was not about doing that. We've had the referendum, we had the vote in June 2016 and people have made the decision to leave the European Union. The question is how we leave the European Union." The audience jeered, heckled and interrupted Ms. Morgan saying don't start, making her stop mid-sentence. She regained her composure and said, "Well, this is one of the issues. Because the referendum has proved the most divisive thing I have ever come across in my political career. I've been involved in politics for almost 30 years and it's something we have to have a proper debate about. And, actually, if we are going to revert to labels, misrepresentation, threats, bullying, intimidation, then we are not going to do best by the country, which is now about getting the best deal in the European Union." The journalist and author Isabel Oakeshott responded by firing both barrels, "I'm sorry Nicky, but this is sanctimonious twaddle." To which the audience broke out in rapturous applause. She continued, "We've heard a lot from you about putting country before party. I think this is all about you, actually. Because you don't believe in Brexit, do you? Ultimately you say you have accepted it's going to happen, but I don't think you believe in it." Nicky Morgan interrupted, rebutting, "Are we supposed to have some sort of loyalty test now? Am I supposed to embrace it? Love it?" Ms. Oakeshott cut her short and said, "I am so glad you brought up loyalty because I wonder how you as a Conservative MP felt as you trotted through the lobbies last night with Labour MPs who were heard singing the red flag. How did you feel?" Nicky Morgan stuttered, "Well, I didn't hear any singing, but..." Before Ms. Oakeshott cut in, "You have humiliated the Prime Minister, you have undermined her negotiating position and you are not standing up for what the people of this country voted for." Shadow Business Secretary Rebecca Long-Bailey also voted in favour of the amendment. She said Brexit is going to happen and reiterated that the vote was not to stop it from happening but to give Parliament the ability to scrutinise the final deal. Question Time presenter David Dimmerleby said, "What does scrutinise mean if it doesn't mean changing the deal that has been negotiated?" To which the audience once again applauded thunderously. Ms. Long-Bailey replied, "Well, we don't know if we will have scope to change the final deal. It will be up to Europe if we can bring things back to the negotiating table. But it gives us the option of scrutinizing the final deal and assessing whether no deal or the deal on the table is best for the country. At the moment the government wants to push through the deal without any parliamentary oversight, and the way they have dealt with Brexit so far, quite frankly, has been shambolic.